Hello, people. It's me again. Uh, so I finished another box. My friend Michelle sent me a whole bunch of Spider-Man stuff, and Spider-Man happens to be my favorite superhero. So I was pretty pumped actually when she sent me all the Spider-Man stuff. And she doesn't know much about kids' clothing sizes. So she said, you look at the clothes and decide what age you think would be best. So I did, and I decided that age 10 to 14 was the age that the clothing fit the best or would fit the best. Um, so I just want to show you though all the stuff that I got in this box because it's really packed and nicely put together. Thank you again, Michelle, for the help. And that's also another part of the reason I wanted to make this video is so she can actually see how the box came together because she said she really wanted to see it. So, okay. So anyway, we have just the boring essentials, the toothbrushes. There's two of them, as you can see, blue and orange. Um, we also have a drawstring blue. I tried to find the darker shade of blue, but this is not quite the right shade. But drawstring, solid blue backpack. These are just plain, but they are so well made. I have no idea where Peggy gets them. She actually gave me about 25 of these, and they really are. They're really well made. Um, then we have a green jump rope, again plain but solid, just really well made. And then this is a bigger scissors. I actually have small scissors, but this is an older child, so I thought these are more versatile and would be more useful for more things, both in school and at home. So that's the bigger size scissor. Um, and then we have, this was a clear water bottle, but I love to put these in there to enclose them because they just have so many different uses. So in here we have a washcloth. That's the blue that you see. And then some plain pencils. And there's 10 black pens and 10 blue pens in this box. And you can kind of see on the side there, see the red, that's the Spider-Man ruler. There's also one Spider-Man pencil with Spider-Man designs on it and a Spider-Man eraser in here. And then somewhere in the box, there's also one more Spider-Man pencil. Here's the Spider-Man pencil case. And, you know, honestly, the set was fairly cheap. The school supply set I got was fairly cheap. But this might have been cheap, but it's really solid and very well made, actually. Um, Here's the Spider-Man crayons. And this is like a little squishy toy. He could actually double as a hacky sack if they really wanted to play with it that way too, but he's just really soft and very, very small, so packs in really nice. Here's some more. I told you there was extra pens and pencils somewhere in the box. Here's more pencils, including the second Spider-Man one. And now this is a really nice, solid little pencil sharpener. Like I said, the set was really solid that I got. Here's the colored pencils. And a pack of stickers. I don't know where Michelle found these, but it's a 4-pack. There's 4 sheets in there. And what little boy doesn't like marbles? So here's some marbles, and they're just plain yellow and green and blue. But this is a Spider-Man yo-yo. And now this is my favorite. This is like a little motorcycle, and it came. Can I find him? Oh, here's the this is what it came with. It came with a little action figure. So it's like a 2-for-1. It was a set, you know? I thought that was really neat. Um, and then we have a pair of shorts and we have a absolutely huge, this thing is huge. I think it's like 150 pages. Spider-Man sketchbook. The paper in here is like really thick too. So then here's the, I mentioned there's 10 blue pens and 10 black pens. Here's the blue pens. And we have, and this is really big. It says it's a child size 14-16, but honestly, it's like an adult small. It runs absolutely huge, which is okay because that just means it's going to fit longer. So there's the shirt. And we have, and I made the design on the cover of this, a blue notebook. And then I made the design on the cover. And I like how it's, I was shooting for colorful and fun. So that's my design on the cover that I made with Night Cafe. I'm sure if you've watched any of my other videos, I think there's a couple others where I mentioned Night Cafe. It's an AI art website. This is a coloring book, and it actually has like it's technically a kid's one, but it's not for young kids. See that? And then he has a Spider-Man folder. So that is his box. Oh, did I mention that I also tucked a protractor on the edge? And in the water bottle, there's a compass. So, and I also had a couple of extra golf style pencils for the compass, the little short ones that go with the compasses. So he's got some extra school supplies, and that's always good. But I'm really happy with how this one came out. I think it's a nice variety of items, and I hope that he enjoys his box, and I think he will. I hope he will. But anyways, everyone have a blessed day. And I sometimes get asked which boxes are the least common ones that get turned in at collection week. The answer to that is actually the 10 to 14 group. So both the boys and the girls in the 10 to 14 group tend to get the fewest boxes. So if you feel like you want to pack a 10 to 14 box, I encourage anyone and everyone who wants to pack one, and don't get hung up on like some people are afraid to pack them or don't want to pack them because they don't know what kind of toys to pack. You can never go wrong with a yo-yo and marbles, seriously. And jump ropes are always a big hit. But anyway, well, everyone have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. There's my Spider-Man box, and I hope he likes it. And, you know, I always pray over my boxes, and I pray for the kids who receive them. They always need prayer. Who doesn't need prayer, right? Anyway, have a blessed day.